Coach, as you get set for the first game of the season, your first as head coach of the Campbell Fighting Camels men's basketball team. What are your thoughts?
I like where we're at. I think we're having good practices. I think we're relatively healthy for this time of year. The team's been working at our two scrimmages have gone well. We scored a lot of points. I think we got to get better on defense. That would be the base thing I'd identify that is going to have a real impact on how far this team goes this year is how well we can defend. But I think the vibes are really good. I think they love the style of play. I think they really love being around each other, which is important. And it's time. It's time to play games. I think they're tired of me hollering at them and practicing for 30 practices or whatever it is.
Coach, a lot of new pieces to this team. Who are going to be the new faces, the new names that we're going to see in these first couple of games?
Yeah, DJ Smith will be one of them. Robert Morris transfer, starting point guard in their NCAA tournament team. He can really shoot the ball. He's quick, can get in the lane, get us into stuff, get guys shots. Jeremiah Johnson has been scoring like crazy in both of our scrimmages. Good athlete from Green Bay, where he put up a lot of points as a freshman. I think he'll potentially be our leading scorer. At least that's how it's shaken out so far between the practices and the scrimmages. And then Davidus Bukta from Pepperdine is kind of our main interior threat, lefty, good back to the basket, can make some fun plays. He's just a workhorse. Like he can play a ton of minutes, rebounds the whole game, runs the floor hard, plays hard, super reliable. But then our returners are going to be a big part of it too. Cam Gregory, Tassos Cook, just two super reliable guys, super bought-in guys. They play hard, they defend, and make open shots. They can get in the paint. I like our group. I really do.
When we see this group, what are Campbell fans going to notice about your style of play on both ends of the ball that may be different?
Well, we play fast. We put up a lot of points. At least I hope that sustains the whole year. And off misses, we're going to outlet that thing, run the floor hard. I think this has a chance to be one of the best offensive teams in school history. I really do. I mean, it's probably too early for me to say that or put the pressure on this group, but we scored nearly 200 points in our two scrimmages in 80 minutes, which is pretty good. And they're developing a good understanding of how to attack different ball screen coverages, different post coverages, things like that. And then I hope this is a team that rebounds well. I take a lot of pride in the way we rebound. I think we spend a lot of time on it in practice. It's definitely a part of our identity going back to other programs I've been a part of. And I hope this is one of the best Campbell rebounding teams we've ever had.
This is one of the toughest schedules in Campbell men's basketball history. Tell me about putting that together and then facing this as you get set to start the season.
It might just mean I'm crazy. That's probably the first answer. But I think it'll help prepare the team for the league. I really do. I mean, those Power 5 games on the road, we got 6 of them. They'll show us where we're really at. They'll show us what we're good at and what we need to get better at. And my hope is that, through that process of playing in hostile environments, learning what our communication is like, we're learning about how we, handle adversity, how we come together as a team. I think that'll prepare us better for league games because it's a good mid-major league. So that's the main thing behind that scheduling philosophy. And there's also, let's call it what it is. There are some financial ramifications of modern college basketball, and those games can help in that area.
You begin with a top 25 Wisconsin team, all the tradition. They are trying to live up to early season expectations. What do you know about that team? What is it going to take to compete?
Yeah, they got a really good coach. Coach Gard does a great job. They don't beat themselves. They're really hard to play against. They're super solid. They don't gamble. They run their stuff really hard. They stay in offense the whole time. They're skillful. They got 4s and 5s that can make 3s. All their guards can shoot at a really high level. Just super fundamentally sound. And they're a team that's very hard to discombobulate them. It's very hard to get them playing off kilter. They're very committed to their system. And we gotta find a way to make them a little bit uncomfortable. So that's our challenge on both ends of the floor is can we get them to do some stuff that they don't really want to do as much.
It has been a year of firsts for you when you were in that locker room getting ready to be the head coach for the first game for Campbell. Have you thought about what the emotions are going to be like?
Oh, It'll be pregnant with emotion. There's no doubt about it. It's a lot of excitement. It's a lot of anticipation. And we've been talking about Madison. We've been talking about Wisconsin for a long time. I know my parents are gonna come out, fly out, be there. My dad grew up in Pulaski, Wisconsin, a few hours away. He's a huge Green Bay Packer fan, so he's excited for this one for sure. But I just hope we play well. Like that is my biggest goal with this game is like process over result. Do we play the right way on offense? Do we compete hard, talk, do what we do on defense? And then just live with the result. See where the chips fall. If we play really good, maybe we can stay in the game and have a chance to get a result. But that's the most important thing to me.
You chose this place because of a lot of different reasons. Now that you have been intertwined into the fabric of Campbell, what do you like about this place?
I just think this is a place that genuinely cares about their own. We live in a very transactional world now, especially in college athletics. And this is a transformational place. This is a place that tries to set you up for life, that tries to give you a real moral foundation and is not afraid to tell you what's right and what's wrong. Whereas we're kind of in a society now where everything's negotiable and everything is, as you see in relativistic. And I think that's important. I think I take a lot of pride in the way we're raising these kids and putting them in position to make that journey from adolescence to young adulthood.